Fuck, dude. The anchors did not work, apparently. We specifically built around that, but it wasn't good enough, apparently. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. Should've listened when I did not tell you to add reinforcement to tail. What? Yeah, I mean, there wasn't much to be done about that other than just do a different build. I was not expecting to instantaneously explode like that. This is the heat pumping cell, and when electrically activated, it'll pump heat from the user into any cells that it makes contact with. Yeah, it is terrifying. it's quite the dastardly design for a cell, that's for certain. Heat cell versus heat cell, which gets it. Come on now. Come on now. That's not even a question. Obviously heat cell. Okay. Let's do a little bit of that. So I'm thinking a little something like that, maybe. Okay. This one activates and then turns this on, which then turns this on, which then provides an electrical signal, which turns these two on, which gives us the breakaway. So that's what's going on there. So far, so good. So far, quite good. Very nice early summoner build. Summoners win games, so we'll see how this goes. Didn't know things that were powered count as a Yeah, you can do like entire conductive lines that way, Mr. Santa. It's pretty effective. Is this your first time seeing this game, aka Cube? Because yeah, Primordialis is very cool. This is a demo, by the way. Just a free demo that you can pick up. It's a good time. I guess we'll grab negating cell, because might be able to find some wacky stuff to do with that. I mean, it could have been that like laser build that died the other day that exploded me in one hit. That one was pretty strong too. That was undeniably a pretty good one. Yeah, Ghost Poison, probably some sort of phasing build. That's a fair call. Poison builds are ridiculous. We got vacuum cells, those are good. That said, this is definitely my strongest build for today, at least. What do I think the strongest cell is? It's definitely phasing. There's no way phasing is not the strongest cell in the entire game. It breaks everything. It lets you go through walls. It lets you like phase through enemies. It lets you completely ignore entire floors. I don't know. Like I don't know what to tell you. It's ridiculous. It should be, because obviously it's designed that way. It's designed to be ridiculous, and that's what makes it cool. Because it's so rare. Most fun build? Beyblades are pretty fun, but they're kind of awful. I don't know. I would imagine that I haven't even made my most fun build yet. I like explosive builds a lot, though. Is this out yet? Nope. I mean, yeah, but no. Somewhere in between. Try negative heated cells. I'm pretty sure those will just set me on fire. I mean, since you're in Venezuela, you could definitely, like, depending on like what claim you make, it might be easier than you might think, right? Oh, pardon me. Yeah, we do. So these are now negated. I don't know if they're... Yeah, so they're cooling the creatures now instead of heating. Oh, so they're cooling the creatures and heating themselves. It's complete garbage. Life finds a way. Indeed, there, Sky. How's it going? The thing that fucks me is that you gotta prove you're a skilled worker or some shit, and usually they just want university papers. Maybe if I become pro-work worker, that would work out. Dude, show them your programming and you're fucking in, dude. I'm not even joking. Like, you are extremely talented at programming. You're not like me, where I have, like, no actual skills and I just play video games and talk to myself. Yeah, I'm not sure how well this is gonna work against the boss, but we'll give it a go. Just keep on firing these off, and maybe we'll win. More dudes. Ah, not me, you motherfucker! No! They started eating me. Oh, the boss is involved. Here we go. Did the boss get aggroed because my summon started attacking them? I think that's what happened there. Maybe that's an AI update. That's really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna take Rebirth, because there's a good chance that saves my life. Based on what just happened there. Enough biomass to multiply your drones yet? Honestly, having, like, a really small, efficient drone that you can spam is way better than just having more drones, in my opinion. If anything, I would try to do, like, another drone type. Like, maybe I'd do an explosive type with the heat type, so that way they can work together. Alias has always been back in the day when I started playing StarCraft 2. They asked me, "What's your alias?" And I'm like, "Hey, what if I made it Alias?" And then I did, and that's where the first part of my name came from. And for a long time, I realized that a lot of people also liked that joke, so that there's many aliases on all sorts of different platforms. So I'd be like Alias Gaming or like Alias whatever. And I was Alias on Twitch for a long time, but I was Alias on Twitch with a 0. And I'm like, man, I want Alias on Twitch without a 0. I want to be Alias on Twitch. That just makes more sense. So I went to look at the account that had it, and I noticed that it had, like, a Jax background from League of Legends. And back in the day, I was really into League of Legends, and Jax was, like, my favorite guy, and I'm like, wait a second. Did I steal my own username on Twitch? So I, like, went to try a password recovery on the the account, and I got it, and I'm like, oh, so I am Alias on Twitch. And this was right around the time where I started picking up viewership on Twitch, so I decided take the name and move it on to my main account, and then I'll make the old account my bot, so that way I've got my a bot account, because I was looking into that at the same time. I needed to get a Twitch bot. So yeah, that's how you used to do it. You'd have like a separate account for that. And when I went to transfer over the names, I somehow fucked up the tabs, and my main account ended up with the name Alias Bot. I'm like, oh my god, what have I done? And, like, I can't go switch accounts to Alias on Twitch because all my viewership is on Alias Bot now. And I'm like, well, shit. I asked Twitch if I could change it. They're like, nah, you gotta wait 3 months. And I'm like, this is literally the most explosive growth in my entire career I've ever had, and you want me to wait 3 months to change my name? So it's like, now I'm Alias Bot. That's how I got my name. It is, pretty stupid. It's just a confluence of idiotic scenarios. That's it. Yeah. Is your Alias Bot here? No, I'm just... it's just I never even bothered. I just used my main account as my bot because it doesn't do anything that could get it banned anyway. We could start doing vacuum cells, but that's really dangerous. And I want to live. I'm a big fan of living so far. 90 days to finish the shuffle, I think. Yeah, that sucks, Sky. I don't know why they do that. 90-day wait time is pretty silly. Danger is your middle name? I'd believe it. Danger is a very popular middle name. Okay. Don't know what to do with your build? Just turn it into HP cells. Problem solved. Yeah, it's good enough. I've considered swapping it over to just Alias because I'm pretty sure I could get Alias at this point since I'm a partner and nobody's actually running that as their username. But I don't know. I don't mind Alias bot. I think it's fine. I think it's a fine name. My little guys aren't quite fast enough. We might have to give them a little speed upgrade. Oh my goodness. Definitely... Yeah, I think I need like a sticky or something attached to them. That might be the answer. We're definitely killing well enough. But this is some pretty danger scenarios. Oh no, that's danger. Oh my god. That somehow worked out. The bangers, though, they are hitting us with the music. A little terrified of the explosives, as I should be. Bruh, he's getting that wraparound. That is not good. This thing is so crazy fast. It should not be this fast for a thing with hard cells on it, but it is. Using some special techniques. Yeah, I think getting my own coolant system is a good idea. The only problem with having my own coolant system is that, I guess I could thermoelectrically activate the coolant. So it doesn't activate unless I have unless I have heat attached to my body. That might be the solution. I actually kind of like that. Okay, let's update. We haven't updated our build in a while. So, we're going to have a couple of these strategically placed on the body. And these won't activate unless we get attacked by our own units. So if we ever start to heat up at all, this will take away some of the heat and hopefully kill our own creatures. That's the idea with that. Still talking about the game? I have no idea. I would like to do 2 heat launchers at the same time. That'd be cool. It's like we take this one and we move it over here. And then we just make this like a heat version. And then we need this to auto disconnect itself. So these are gonna generate heat regardless. So when they generate enough heat, it'll just disconnect, I think. And we're gonna reduce the amount of hearts we have by a lot because we don't need this many. Way, way too much. What the heck? Angry acid mines are wonderfully good there, Ruin. Good luck. We have a blueprint spot right here, actually. But, That's cool, but it's actually got my build history. Yeah, there is blueprints. I just don't need them most of the time. Okay. I'm thinking something like that, and then we need to reduce the amount of things. Welcome back there, Witchish. Okay. Now we do hearts. That's too many hearts. Hang on, let's set this up as the new middle. Okay. Alright, and I need this shape to be different. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Is this the demo? It sure is. It is indeed the demo. Okay. So we've got these two. We'll activate in parallel with one another. Yeah, it is a very full demo. It is a whole ass game. Okay. So when I hit spacebar is when the other heat drone activates. So we've got two different heat drones that are in effect at any given time. You do not understand what's going on, but I'm sure I'll catch up with the mechanics soon. I'll give you a rundown on what this build does, at least, so that way maybe that can help. One time, a halibut leaked in my fridge and couldn't get the smell out for like 6 months. That ruined fish for you. I will never forget my parasite salmon that I ate. And I, like, ate the whole thing, and then Mikhail's like, oh, this is filled with parasites! And I'm like, why would you tell me this? It was the worst. And they were dead, but, like, I was still fucking sick to my stomach. It was so gross. And it just made me never want to eat fish again. I had a nightmare about the cursed banana last night, so no, probably not. I don't know, what's worse, a fungal-infected banana or a parasite-infested salmon? I hate that those happen back-to-back. How do you get the heat blocks and stuff? You gotta make sure you're in the beta branch there, Terminator. Which I have a little video guide on my channel if you need it. Oh, weird. I didn't realize, so the walls here are cold. That's really interesting. Okay, so the thing is, like, the parasite is definitely worse, but the texture of having a banana with a bone in it, like a banana with a fucking crunch, is not something you can ever come back from. Like, it's so fucking awful. At least with the parasite, you don't realize it if you don't see it. Crunchy banana is a hell I wish upon no one. I wish those two food-related traumas didn't happen back-to-back. If they happened, like, years apart, don't care at all. We wouldn't be talking about it right now, but, like, the fact that it happened within, like, a month of each other was awful. Just kill them. What? I'm taking damage. Why is... Ah, I'm dead! Holy shit, dude. My own guy almost killed my ass. I don't know what's going on with this build, but it's like a little danger. Little dangroose. I wonder if there's a way to, like, isolate the body from getting totally destroyed by the heat generators. I'm not really sure yet. It's weird the way they pick up power and then they somehow don't die from it. Like, that's surprising to me. That they're able to hold that much heat. Wow, we cut them in half. Hot knife build, dude. That's sick as hell. Mutagenic poison? Let's do it. Your poison will transform afflicted cells with 20% biomass or less into a cell type of your choice. Time to go find a fucking stupid cell to put in that. What if I turn them into... No, not cancer. What if I turn them into radiant cells? Radiates heat when electrically activated, heating all nearby cells. Yeah, I could just turn them into heat. I don't know. I think we just say, fuck it, we ball. That sounds cool. Let's do it. Oh, I lost my radiance, though. So that kind of sucks. Okay, well, I guess we'll swap over to... That's okay. Radiant will exist in our hearts. That's the important part. Okay, so when these... No, don't fucking touch me. It will be so bad if these touch me. So yeah, we envenom them. So it's only the last 20%, which is the main problem. And I can go back to having a singular one again, which I might do. Oh, this is not the combo variant. True. Thank you. So I need them to be electrically activated now. Yeah, we don't need venom because we're already using a variant of venom. Will the test dummy... Oh, there we go. It's working. It's working, dude. That is terrifying. Holy shit, look at the way the solar cells just start to get deleted. Oh, that is terrifying. So basically, you get caught on fire, and then you get caught even more on fire. That is a bad time. That is a very bad time. Yeah, we got some fire to go with our fire. They're not burning each other. So they're getting super cooled. And when they so they steal heat from other objects and then turn that into like cold on themselves, but then the burning effect kind of reverses when we get more burning on them. So obviously, like, a breakaway cell would theoretically be better, but this is just way cooler, so that's what we're going for. We're going for a little bit of cool factor. Burn! Burn! Yes! I hear it's a fucking meme. But memes are good. It's Chicken Jockey. Come on. You don't even know the memes. They adjusted this one to actually be able to be mobile. Interesting. Did you see how bright it went there for a second? It's crazy. Headlights on dark drones be extra good? Yes. Definitely would be. Oh my god. Things are insane. This is a much better use of the solar cells or whatever they're called. People are memeing in theaters like Morbius. I'm gonna morb! Yeah, but this one's actually, like, kinda good, right? Like, it's actually a sort of okay movie. Unlike Morbius, which was just complete detritus. Anchor. Explosive. Explosive could be fun, but we're already dealing with exploding enemies, so I don't really see it being that handy. I'd love to find some speed. Speed would hit the spot, dude. This thing just rips everything to pieces. The Venom build is just always so strong. Doom Guy! One of the most defensively powerful enemies in the entire game, and it goes down. Look at that. That's a good sign. From what I've heard, it's a good kids movie. Yeah, I've heard about the same. Perish. Good kids movies are hard to make. They weren't when I was a kid. No, obviously that's the stupidest possible thing to say, but it is kind of funny. I mean, Iron Giant was fucking sick as hell, dude. Nobody can say Iron Giant wasn't an Omega S tier movie. Yeah, Iron Giant balled hard. Back in my day. Yeah, Iron Giant definitely peak cinema. It goes pretty crazy. I think we found an enemy that actually kind of counters us. They can't do anything about it, but they still survived more than any other enemy. Ooh, it's the fire guy, dude! I love the fire spinner. They're so cool. I have no idea how they work, but they're cool as shit. Are they just instantly melt? Are they just like a string? Okay, they're dead now. They're pretty cool. The sun. Yeah. That is a cool-ass enemy design. Guess I can just kind of spam with the impunity. Best build? I don't think there is, like, a best build, but it's probably some sort of fucking crazy overcharge laser build, if I had to guess. Infinite overcharge laser seems pretty strong. Okay, so we've got speed. Might be superheated jets. Yeah, it's probably something like that. I'm thinking about combining... I think I'm just gonna do basic. We'll have some combo speedy cells. There we go. It's over cost, but these only cost... They're cheaper than average, which is nice. PvP Primordialis would be insane. It sure would be. Yeah, this game is borderline impossible to balance. You're not wrong. But, you know, they do their best. It's all that can really be asked for. Okay. Hey, look at that. We got movement speed now. Feels good, man. Without balancing, everyone's playing the same build? Absolutely not. The meta in this game is borderline non-existent. There's so many cool things to do. That said, summons are pretty much always broken, so I don't know. Maybe you got a point. Ban phasing in PvP. Phasing would not be dangerous in PvP. You would just explode them in one hit or shoot them with a laser. Your own minds killed you. Pretty sure that happened to me earlier today. So, you know, welcome to the club, I guess. Burn! No, not me! Oh my god. Stay away! Okay, we're good, we're good. This build is gonna suck ass in the tunnels. We might have to adjust. I might have to give them some more brains. There's Fearful. I need one that avoids me. So the big problem with our build at this point is that because it's got venom, I can't resist the heat with, like, any form of heat resistance. So I'm gonna have to deal with it one way or another if these guys touch me. So I need, I need, like, vacuum, and then I need to invert it. Inverted vacuum would work. Or I need some sort of, programming in the neuron to keep them away from me. Either one of those would work. Like an inverted follower neuron would work. Jet cell? I could do jet cells, but they're not as good. They're not nearly as good at keeping enemies away, or keeping creatures away, so I think that's probably not the best choice. I'm kind of interested in picking up electricity and slapping this on the build. What if we just did one electricity each here, just to activate? Inverted follower sounds perfect. It would be, because then they would just stay away from me, right? Okay, let's see how this functions. Worms. So the idea with the electricity is it's more likely to keep a charge on the enemy, which will hopefully be effective at keeping the electric stuff going. Also, in this zone, it happens to be extremely strong against these explosive enemies, because we end up exploding their explosives beforehand, which is much better. Much better than having to deal with the drones instantly dying to their own charges. It's a little suboptimal when that happens. This build definitely works. Whoa, I'm way high up from the objective. It's crazy. I was not expecting to be so distant from it. Zoomed out too much. Zoomed out a little too much there. Beautiful. Why do we have the steering cells on the drones? Just to give them a little bit of extra steering capabilities, because they do benefit from it there, Mr. Santa. They do get extra turning power. And obviously it can negatively affect my turning if I've got too many of them on them, but in the current state, we're doing just fine. I don't have to worry about that at all. Beautiful. What do we got here? Self-colliding. We got anchor. Light. Oh, we got this one back. It's nice. Very nice. We've got a lot of room for more hearts. We're actually pretty HP poor right now. Mostly because I'm rocking all sorts of wacky stuff. But that is okay. I wonder if you can get multiple mutagenic poisons. I wonder how that would function. I guess it wouldn't make sense. What if you dropped, like, a combo cell in, though? What if you made, like, a super strong combo cell and then mutagenic poisoned it? That might be the strat in the future. That could be really cool. I'm gonna keep that in mind for the future. We got... what is that? That's acid. That's what I thought. some reason I couldn't quite tell. Like the squishy noises. It's the sound of success. Would it let you point and click to steer the drones yourself? No, because they're detached from you. The drones gain control over it instead of you. Fair question, though. Got a neuron. Might be able to do a neuron synergy, depending on what it is. What neuron type is it? Angry neuron. We've already got angry neuron. We could combine something with angry neuron for space efficiency, but I don't really see the value in that on this one. I really like the new combo cell system. I think it's super good. It just opens up so many opportunities for weird, cool scenarios. Need to make them bite in and not let go. They're already pretty good about that. Oh my god. I took one little stretch and that guy snuck up on me and I died. Fuck, man. I summoned to try and get a summon out fast enough, but I didn't. Dude, that was brutal. That was frickin' brutal, man. That is how it ends. Fuck. I think that's gonna be all the Primordialis for today, though. If you enjoyed... if this turns into a video, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the goofing. We're getting better. We're clearly improving, which is nice.